This episode of Ty's Eye Help is brought to you by HostGator. What's up, guys? This is episode number 3 of Question Time, a question and answer series where you can ask me questions tech related or about anything else, and I will answer it in a video. If you would like to submit a question, leave it in the comments down below, or I'll put links to my social networks where you can ask me there in the description down below with all the info. Mr. Production K says, do you have to be part of a company to work as a YouTube partner? I'm kind of confused on exactly what he's asking, but I'll try to answer it as best as I can. First off, you don't have to be a part of a company to be a YouTube partner. You can just apply at youtube.com/partners. And if you're asking, do you have to be a part of a network or a company if you want to make a job out of it? No, I've been a partner on YouTube before I was partner of Revision 3, and it was my full-time job. But just Revision 3 has helped me a lot more. Don't think you have to sign with a network. I would actually encourage you not to, because they kind of rip you off and take a big percentage of your money. Not that Revision 3 does that. Revision 3 is by far the best network to sign with, if you ask me. It's not the biggest one out there, but it is an amazing one, and it also gives you lots of sponsorship opportunities and stuff like that. And with partnering with them, I got a show on Revision 3, so I get more views on their network also. Eguf says, how is it possible for the rating to be higher than the number of views? And are you doing a giveaway anytime soon? I want to answer this question because I've seen it so many times on YouTube, and I don't see how people haven't realized it yet. If you've noticed, any video that gets a lot of views really quick, they all freeze around 301 to 305 views. The reason the views freeze, which actually doesn't make any sense why they have to do that, is because actually a long time ago people would actually sit there and refresh their videos over and over to gain the views, so it would get higher on the YouTube charts, so they would get more views and money out of it, which is wrong, and it's gaming the system. So what it does is actually freezes so they can keep track of the views and make sure everything is working right. I don't see why they have to freeze it at 300 views, and I don't see how they haven't came up with something yet to keep the views up to date while still not allowing people to auto refresh their videos to get views. So that's why you always see the videos froze around 300 views and more ratings and comments than the views are showing. And to answer the other part of this question, I don't have any giveaways planned right now, but I'm sure I will be doing one soon. It's Rob W says, which do you like better, Modern Warfare 3 or Black Ops, and why? Black Ops was my favorite Call of Duty game just because that's the one I started out on. That's what I was used to. When I went back to older Call of Duties, I just couldn't get used to the layouts. They just felt old to me compared to Black Ops. So that's just what I got used to. But since MW3 has came out, I've actually really started to like it a lot more than Black Ops, just because of how they did the kill streaks and all that. And the perks and everything just seems to work great on MW3. I still haven't figured it out, but my friend who's a gaming expert in SOHD, he came over here and set me up, and I've been raping noobs, if you can call it that. I seriously have been doing a lot better. Like, I've been going positive every game, pretty much. Not every game, most games. But yeah, in my opinion, MW3 is definitely a better game than Black Ops, just because the kill streaks and stuff like that just seems to work, and it's a much funner game to play. LudaJohn317 says, where can I hide dead bodies? I think we have to ask Siri on this one. Where to hide a body?
What kind of place are you looking for? Cremation services, dumps, funeral services, metal foundries, or mortuaries?
Dumps.
This dump is a little ways from you.
There we go. Oh, Siri always has an answer for everything. iCristo says, if you were offered a corporate job at Apple, would you take the job? That's a tough question, but at the same time, it's not, because this doesn't feel like a job to me. I love what I'm doing right now. I would love to work at Apple, at least I think I would. I don't really know how their company works, but that would be more like a job where I actually had to do work. Whereas here, I'm doing work, I work my butt off, but it doesn't feel like it's work to me, because I love doing it anyway. So I'm sticking with what I'm doing now. Even if Apple offered me enough money, I would probably do it, but I'd still do this, don't worry. So Apple, if you are listening, I mean, I can be bought. I mean, give me a price. I'll let you know. No, but seriously, I love what I'm doing now. I don't really care if they would give me more money because I'm happy with what I'm doing right now at this point in time. Adrian says, Facebook or Google+? I'm going to have to go with Facebook. Not that I like Facebook or that I like Google+. I really don't like either of the two. Twitter's my favorite social network. But Facebook just has more of an audience, and I get more feedback on Facebook than I do on Google+. That could be just because I'm not as active on Google+, but I just don't find interest in Google+, and I don't feel like there is a connection with me and my audience there as much as there is on my Facebook fan page or even Twitter. But either way, I do post on all three of those, so if you want to follow them, links in the description. King of Sharks says, do you think Apple is watching us through the front-facing camera on their devices? No, they're not watching you through the front-facing camera on their devices. That would make a lot of people upset, including me, and that would be a very big breach of privacy. Plus, I would be really embarrassed because I poop a lot with my iPhone. Wouldn't be good. Frank says, what is your opinion on SOPA? So I'm going to keep this short because I can sit there and talk about SOPA for a while. Obviously, SOPA is a bad idea, and from what I know, as of right now, it is done. It is shelved at least until a later date, maybe. But don't think just because SOPA is done, this war against piracy is going to stop. It's just going to get worse and worse and worse, and the big media companies are going to get more and more desperate to take all of your money and to stop piracy, even though personally I don't think it's a bad thing. Most of the time, if somebody's going to pirate something, they wouldn't spend their money on anyway. But the big media companies don't understand that. Even if SOPA or PIPA passed, it's not going to stop piracy. It's already illegal. Making it harder to do it is not going to stop pirates. I don't know why they think that. It would just really affect sites that's not trying to do it for piracy, because that's the sites that will be affected with it. They just don't understand that. It would break the internet and ruin the internet and ruin the free flow of information. Down with SOPA, up with the internet. Woo! By the way, nice job internet, because it was great to see us all come together against SOPA and get it pushed out of the way, at least for now. But trust me, there will be more bills just like this, maybe just to revise a little bit in the future. Caleb Dixon says, what is your favorite Cydia tweak or app? I'd have to say my favorite Cydia tweak is SB settings, just because of all the customization and options you can do with it. You can basically change everything you want to on your iPhone and make it do what it needs to do or what you want it to do, which Apple should have implemented in the first place. SB settings, download it if you're one of the people who just jailbroke your iPhone 4S or iPad 2. I definitely recommend you check it out. It is free. Jack says, do you think the next A6 processor will be 4 cores, and if it is, will we see 4 cores on the iPhone 5? As of right now, I don't think the A6 processor will be 4 core, or we'll get it on the new iPhone, but I do hope that. I think really the new iPhone is really going to be focused on 4G speeds, and that's going to catch Apple up with some of the other smartphones out there on the market. But I do hope that they do bring 4 core, but again, I don't think so as of right now. Amber Raymond says, what is your favorite YouTube video of all time? That is a hard question because I've watched a lot of YouTube videos. I remember back like 3 years ago on YouTube, it would actually tell you how many videos you watched on your account. I don't think it does anymore. Please somebody let me know if it does. But it actually said on 2 of my accounts that I watched like 20,000 plus videos on each account. That's like 40,000 videos, and that was like 3-4 years ago. I've probably watched over 200,000 YouTube videos. Seriously. That is a lot of time wasted. I don't want to know that. But I'd have to say my favorite YouTube video of all time, or at least the one that I remember laughing the most at, is the David Blaine Street Magic parody. There's actually multiple videos of it. It's like a series. It is freaking hilarious. If you know who David Blaine is, he's a magician, and it's basically them with marker on their face trying to look like him with his beard and mustache, and they're doing fake street magic. It's freaking hysterical. If you've watched David Blaine's TV show, which they don't even show that anymore, I don't think, but that was a while back ago. But I'm telling you, if you've seen it, it's hilarious. Go check it out. Aaron Denick says, what are you wearing and why, of course? Right now, I'm wearing a t-shirt and pajamas. Oh yeah, rocking them pajamas. And I've even got shoes on. I don't like not wearing shoes in my house. Are you guys like that? Why am I wearing this attire? Because it is like 1 o'clock in the morning, and as soon as I'm done filming this, I'm probably going to bed. Or I'll probably stay up till 4 o'clock in the morning like I do every other night. Yep, that sounds good. Now before you head out of here, let's take one last look at our sponsor for this video, HostGator. HostGator can get your blogger website up and running in minutes. With plans starting at just $3.96 a month, you get 24/7 support and access to website building tools with over 4,000 templates. They'll even migrate your current site for free, and HostGator servers are 130% powered by wind energy. That's extra energy. For Revision 3 or my viewers, HostGator is offering 25% off your order or your first month for free. Just go to www.hostgator.com and use the promo code TYZAHELPREV3 at checkout. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode of Question Time. Leave me some comments down below with your questions that you would like me to answer in the next episode of Question Time, as well as information in the description so you can tweet me, post on my Facebook, Google+, stuff like that, so I can get your questions there. And that's about it. If you enjoyed this, click the like button down below. I really appreciate it. It helps me out a lot. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more of my videos, make sure you hit the subscribe button, because that'll let you know on your YouTube homepage when I post new videos like this. And that's it. See you guys in the next one. Peace!